She walked in from school, dropped her backpack on the floor, said, "Nobody wants to play with me." Her lunchbox came home untouched. The sandwich never opened.
Don't say it yet. Your next sentence decides whether she'll ever tell you the truth about school again.
What? I just said, "Don't worry, tomorrow it'll be fine." That's bad?
That's the exact line 90% of parents say, and it's the one that shuts her down for good. I'll show you the 4 phrases that actually work, but own this first. The problem is, it pretends tomorrow will be fine. What she heard was not comfort. What she heard was, Daddy doesn't want to deal with this, so wrap it up fast.
Oh no.
Next time something like this happens, she won't bring it to you. Because the lesson she just learned is, telling Daddy nobody wants to play with me gets you brushed off in 30 seconds.
Okay, that's terrifying. And I said a second thing that was probably worse.
Go on.
I said, well, if they don't want to play with you, forget them. They're not worth it.
Classic avoidance response. You meant, don't get hurt. What she heard was, dealing with people is bad, walk away is the answer.
That's literally what my dad taught me.
Right. And when you got left out at work, what was your first instinct? Cut them off, find a new job, never bring it up.
How did you know that?
Because you've been running that script for 30 years. We're breaking it tonight. Otherwise, Luna runs the same script for the next 30.
Okay, I surrender. And then, my third move, I said, it's okay, Daddy will play with you.
That one is the most invisibly damaging of all 3.
What? I was offering to play with her.
You picked up her problem and solved it for her. She didn't learn how to make a friend. She learned when nobody plays with me, Daddy materializes.
Freaking good.
And 20 years when she gets frozen out by coworkers. Who's going to materialize?
Wow, that metaphor is brutal.
So you made 3 mistakes in one conversation. Dismiss, teach her to flee, solve it for her. All 3 of them steal off the one thing she actually needs, her own social muscle growing in.
Then what am I supposed to do? Just let her cry?
I'll give you the 4 phrases, plus a 1 to 2 week observation rule that tells you when to step in. Stay with me. The most counterintuitive part is coming. Phrase 1. The most important one. That must really suck. Do you want to tell me what happened?
That's it? No solution?
That's it. She doesn't need a solution right now. She needs, my dad believes my feelings are real. If you skip this step, nothing you say after lands.
That must really sucks. 6 words?
6 words. But those 6 words flip the switch that lets her keep talking. Without them, she shuts the door. For years.
Okay. Phrase 2?
Phrase 2. Who was it today? And what happened? Be specific. Don't ask. Were the kids nice to you? That's too abstract. Ask names. Ask the scene. Ask the action.
Why so granular?
Because nobody wants to play with me is 80% inflation. The real story is usually, at recess, Emma and Zoe were doing pretend kitchen. I walked over. They didn't look up. That's one incident, not the whole universe.
Oh, turn fog into a specific event.
Right. Fog swallows her. A specific event she can actually deal with.
Okay. Phrase 3?
Phrase 3. This is the core. Next time, what do you want to try?
Throw the ball back to her?
Yes. If she can't think of anything, then you offer options. But you can't skip this step. Because her idea, she'll use. Your idea, she won't.
What if she really has no idea?
Hand her a script. Phrase 4. Next time you walk up, try saying, what are you playing? Can I join? 2 sentences.
Hold on. What are you playing? Can I join? Is the secret password to a group of kids.
Pretty much. 90% of kids will not initiate an invite. They stand on the edge waiting to be picked. But the unwritten rule of human groups is, the person who directly asks usually gets in.
Why?
Because turning down somebody who asks you straight takes more energy. Most kids pick the easy path. Yeah, okay, come in. She tries 3 times, gets in once. That one win programs her for life.
And if she gets rejected? Like, no, we already have enough people?
Great question. Tell her ahead of time. Getting a no isn't because you're not good enough. It's because that group, in that moment, wasn't open. Try a different group.
Ahead of time?
Yes. Preload the vaccine. When the rejection actually lands, your sentence pops up in her head, and she doesn't fall apart.
Hold on. What about older kids, like 8, 10, 12 years old? When it's not, no one is around. It's specific kids are excluding her. Same 4 phrases?
Same principle, one extra layer. School age. Nobody plays with me splits into 2 kinds. I didn't find a buddy today's, and a specific group is targeting me.
How do I tell the difference?
Watch for 1 to 2 weeks. If it's random, today, nobody, tomorrow, Sarah, the day after a group. That's normal social fluidity. Teach her to initiate, step out of it. If it's the same kids, the same behavior, aimed at her, that's systemic. Now you step in.
Step in? March up to the school and yell at some 10-year-olds?
Oh my God, no. Partner with the teacher.
Hoy.
Say, I've been observing for 2 weeks. Here are events X, Y, and Z. I'm not asking you to punish anyone. I want to know what you're seeing from your side. And I'd love to design some small group activities so she has a chance to build connections with 3 or 4 other kids in a fresh setting.
Why small group, not the whole class?
A big group is unenterable. 3 or 4 kids on a project, art, building, baking, gives her something concrete to do. Low social pressure. Connections grow on their own.
Okay, and what about tween age? 10 to 12, when the whole friend group blows up at once.
Tween is the most painful stage. Because 10 to 12, the friend group is supposed to reshuffle.
Supposed to?
Yes. The best friends from early elementary, by 5th or 6th grade, their interests split. One's into K-pop, one's into video games, one hits puberty early, one hits late. The original circle naturally reorganizes.
But she'll feel like she got dumped.
Right. So you say this out loud. Friend groups change. It's not your fault, and it's not theirs. Every kid your age in the world is going through this right now.
Bossed it?
Not quite. You help her widen the radius. 3 friends in her class. Now at a hobby club, a sports team, a class outside school. In a new setting, she'll find kids on her actual wavelength.
Oh! Don't repair the old circle, grow a new one.
Exactly. At tween age, forcing her to glue herself back onto the original group actually breaks her more. Let her grow a new sense of belonging somewhere fresh.
One more scenario. What if she comes home and says, they kicked me out of the group chat? Classic tween phone drama.
Textbook tween scene. Validate first. Oh, that must have hurt. The moment you saw yourself get removed, I get it, that's a real punch. Then phrase 3. What do you want to do? She might say, I don't know. Fine. Now offer options. A. Give it 2 days, see what shakes out. B. Message them and ask why. C. Do something completely different tonight and come back to this tomorrow.
Give her back the steering wheel.
Right. The worst part of getting kicked out of a group chat isn't the kick, it's the loss of control. You hand her options, she takes back a slice of agency. The wound starts healing.
Okay, rule of thumb. When do I step in? When do I shut up?
Simple rule. Emotion first, problem second. While she's crying or wrecked or melting down, zip it. Just validate. Once the storm passes, then what do you want to do? 1 to 2 weeks of the same kids doing the same thing. You go in, partner with the teacher. 1 to 2 weeks of random fluid stuff. She's practicing. Don't steal her reps.
Don't steal her reps. I'm writing that down.
Every time she gets hurt and you leap in to fix it, her social muscle stops growing for 1 rep. You leap 100 times. She's 100 reps short.
But watching her hurt is honestly unbearable.
I know. But 30 minutes of her being sad, figuring something out, trying it the next day, that experience is worth $1 million in her brain. You solving it for her? 0. Actually worse than 0?
And the AI angle here, there has to be one.
In 30 years, AI will write her essays, schedule her meetings, code half her job. But AI cannot walk up to a group of humans and ask to join. That muscle, reading a room, taking the social risk, recovering from a no, That's the one piece AI never replaces.
And the muscle starts in preschool with, "What are you playing? Can I join?"
Starts there. Compounds for the next 20 years. So when she's 28 at her first big job and her team excludes her from lunch, she has the wiring to walk up and say, "Hey, what are you up to? Mind if I sit?" Same script. Same muscle. Bigger stakes.
Okay, let me summarize. 1. Don't say tomorrow it'll be fine. That's a brush off. 2. Don't say they're not worth it. That teaches her to run. 3. Don't say I'll play with you. That steals her agency. 4. Open with that must really suck. 5. Get specific about who and what. 6. Ask what do you want to try. 7. Hand her the script. What are you playing? Can I join? 8. Watch 1 to 2 weeks before deciding fluid versus systemic. 9. Systemic means partner with teacher plus small group activities. 10. Tween reshuffles are normal. Grow a new circle. Don't glue the old one.
100%. Tonight's homework. Next time she says nobody wants to play with me, take a breath, and the first thing out of your mouth is 6 words. That must really suck. Nothing else.
What if I blurt out, tomorrow it'll be fine, on autopilot again?
Stop. Add this. Sorry, Daddy said that wrong. Tell me again. What happened? You can always rewind.
I'm going home to hug Luna tonight for the 3 dumb things I said yesterday.
The fact that you can sit here and own your 3 dumb things, that's exactly how she learns to face getting rejected too.
If any part of this hit a nerve, drop a comment and tell us the one sentence your kid said that made your stomach drop this week.
Here's the most important thing. You are not protecting her from rejection. You're teaching her, rejection doesn't end me. That resilience pays back in every relationship she'll ever have. Dating, friendships, career, marriage. The afternoon she walked to the car crying today. That's the rep that makes the rest of her life possible. Don't take it from her.